2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player's going for gold. They're trying to beat Xander Schauffele.
I wouldn't want to try and beat an Olympian. A gold medal winning Olympian with hair as good as Xander Schauffele and a swing as good as Xander Schauffele? No thank you. I'll leave this up to them.
Yes, I'm just looking through his list of weaknesses, and let me just list them off now. Yep, none. Good luck to you.
Not bad. Rich, a little bit of undulation change here at the opening hole.
The ball will be below the player's feet on this approach to the first green, so they need to take that into consideration. You might want to play for a little bit of a slice shot.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped.
Second shot on the second.
Opting for the 3-wood. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough.
Oh, well done. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, just missed. A birdie putt awaits. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
This hole is a par 5. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
It looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. From around 180 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. That could play. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Currently 6 under for the round. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catch?
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Okay, time to return to the action. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. This one's looking good. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. He sits in first position. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And back to the play, shall we? Always nice to have a birdie putt. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Tee shot is looking good here.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards, what a drive that was.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, nice looking putt. Yes, they've made it.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
And tee shot looks pretty good.
Xander Schauffele, delightful player out of San Diego, California. He's got that cool vibe about him. Came out, won early a few times, but then he seems to have struggled to find that next step, hasn't he? He's sort of golf's almost man, except when he got that gold medal put around his neck.
I think that took his confidence to a place where it should have been in the first place, Luke. I think that this young man, he's got no weaknesses, very little weaknesses, if anything, in the game. I look at him and think, why hasn't he won more? Well, the problem is that he's put himself in contention so many times that there's only one person in the game that has won at a clip that he could have, and that's Tiger Woods. When you put yourself into contention as often as he does, you're just not always going to win. Somebody is going to come from back in the pack, shoot a great round, and you might struggle just a little bit, whatever the case. But yes, he hasn't closed as many tournaments as he would have liked, but he is there each and every week. I got to say, this kid he's a world beater. He's going to be phenomenal.
That was a gallant attempt. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Going and going and going.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter. Going for less club here. Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Sitting at -13 for the round. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Ouch, that hurts. This one's for birdie. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Lining up the birdie putt here. Yeah, this is some high quality golf. Down the putt goes, and it's 15 under par heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch. That one's right out of the top drawer.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This one to save par.
That gets the job done.
Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th, and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt was about 8 feet.
This is their look at birdie. It's looking solid.
Well done. Take the birdie. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not a bad play, that one. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Just didn't drop. All right, one down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win. Well, you can start etching that name into the wall of champions, forever etched in history here at Pebble Beach. AT&T Pro-Am champion. Well played.
And no better feeling, Luke, than to win on this classic layout. Pebble Beach Golf Links, a victory they will surely remember for the rest of their days.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.